Look alive, ladies and gentlemen. We are the Millie Goats. I currently am in the solo goat right now. It is me, AK. If you're listening on your podcast, thank you. On a Thursday. And if you're watching live, thank you. And if you are watching and listening, the best thing you can do to help us. Thumbs up, no thumbs downs. We don't do that around here. We would never do that to you. But thumbs up, subscribe to the shows, leave a review, comment, whatever. If we stink, we stink. But guess what? We're coachable. We'll get better. It is episode 153, I think. Whoops. Wrong one in the dock there. Almost got myself. The guys would love that. I'm sure they'll let me hear that. 153. And I almost said 151 because I was I remembered the joke I made about Bacardi 151. So that caught me. So bad jokes always pay off. And it is July 31st. I forgot to change that too. Get it together, dude. July 31st, 2024, National Shredded Wheat Day. And we have more on that. We also sent a shout out to our guy, Mark Hubbard, Club Hubs. Because you'll find out in a little bit, and I will go into more detail about how Mark Hubbard is related to Shredded Wheat Day. But that's our guy. He is the GOAT. He is one of the GOATs. He is an absolute electric factor. He should be your favorite golfer. Again, thank you for everybody who's new that's tuning in. And if you're not new and watching us again, thank you for always supporting us. Hopefully we make you laugh. Big news. Big news. We are Olympic golf starts actually in just a few hours, which I think is about 6 hours, less than 6 hours. We're going to get some Olympic golf. So we've got 4 Americans in there, Scheffler, Schauffele, Wyndham Clark, and Colin Morikawa. So we got 4 people got a shot to win the gold. You can see I've updated my hat because there is no cut for this golf tournament. So it says win the damn gold. So Scotty, Scheffler, Xander, Wyndham, if you were watching, that's for you. And if you win, maybe we'll send you a hat. So just keep that energy for USA with the sweet Blazers. I remember seeing those the other day. That was awesome. So we got a good shot here at winning some gold, I think. But that's big news, but also even bigger news. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it. We have been yearning. We have been patient. We have had the summer sports. We have had Wimbledon. We've had the majors in golf. We've had the UFL. We've had all these things. And finally, tomorrow night, we get to turn on our screens to, I don't know what channel it's on, maybe the NFL Network, and the Hall of Fame football game is going to be on, which means you and I together will be sitting there looking at that green grass. We're ready to see just the football being thrown around. We're ready to see Chicago and the Texans and guys that you may not have heard of, but that's okay because you can turn that into a game. You can go in there and you can say, oh, where'd that guy play college at? You know, where'd he go? Where'd he play ball at? Where's he from? You know, you got all the guys trying to make the squad. You're going to have probably a bunch of guys out there with sunglasses on, even though it might be dark. That's the new thing. I heard Caleb Williams is not going to play, but that's okay. We don't need Caleb Williams right now. We need, you know what we need? You know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow's not about the players. Tomorrow's not about the Bears. Tomorrow's not about the Texans. Tomorrow's about us, the fans. And I have 2 pieces of information that I will present via a slide show that showed me that football is back. And this is just beautiful marketing by said company. They know what tomorrow is. They absolutely know what tomorrow is. So we'll get into that in just a second, but we do play DraftKings. We have been abysmal in golf. It has been an absolute debauchery the last few tournaments for us. we are golf guys. There's no doubt about it. We've had a lot of success and a lot of fun with golf this year. Having 3 professional golfers on here. Shout out Novak. Shout out Lauer. Shout out Hubs coming on this show. So it's been a big golf year for us, but we are big football guys. There's no question that we are big football guys. We played football. We love football. We love watching football. We love talking football. So this is probably not the information you're going to get from other shows. Maybe part of my take, and I'm sure if they see this, they'll steal it. But that's okay. But this is how I knew football was back. I was walking through the store with my kids. We go to see my wife. She works at a store. And we always walk over to get the free cookies. And if you know what that's from, shout out if you're in the Southeast. That's a Harris Teeter thing. And I'm walking through the store, and right near the meat section where the lobster is, where the steaks are, where the burgers are, there is this beautiful monument that told me football is back. Look at that. In all of its glory, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Now, this sparks a debate without question. So for those of you listening on the podcast, I have put up a breaking news. If you're looking at a slide on your phone, like a PowerPoint slide, on the left, in the top left corner, there's breaking news. Under that is our logo. And to the right is a picture of a tower of Sam Adams Oktoberfest with a big stein right in the middle. So it's got an archway that says it's beer season, and it's got pictures of beer on the side of its beer season, and then 2 pillars. And then those 2 pillars are sitting on mountains, copious amounts of Sam Adams Oktoberfest and Sam Adams pumpkin beer. I can't remember what it's called. So I immediately looked at my wife, because back in the day, we used to go down to Hickory Tavern. I think that's also a Southeastern thing. And her and I would go because we didn't have, on Sundays in the afternoons, we didn't have the Sunday ticket for like a period of time. And we would go to Hickory Tavern. And every time I'd go to Hickory Tavern, your boy would order these 2 beers. And we would sit there and watch the Niners stink at that time, which was probably 10 years ago. So this is just before right around the Harbaugh. So we would go to Hickory Tavern. We'd order up the barbecue nachos, and then I would sip on some Oktoberfest. And then that was like, this is a football beer without question. So now the debate that this might spark is that it's too early for the Sam Adams Oktoberfest to be showing its face. And you could go one or two ways with that argument. You could be full-on football guy and say, okay, that means, that beer even looks like a football. Look at that thing. It's just a nice orangish, amberish brown, and it just looks like a football. So you could go hey, I'm a football guy. This means it's football time. And they put it right before the Hall of Fame game. So Sam Adams, kudos to you for that little marketing ploy. Now, if you want to play the devil's advocate and go the other way with the Sam Adams, you could say this is way too early. I like my Oktoberfest in October, when it's a little crisp in the air. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay too. I'm not falling on either side. For me, I will pick a side. I'm on the side. It doesn't bother me either way. I associate it with football. So football's back. I'm good with Oktoberfest being back from Sam Adams, because that's how my dumb football brain works. I see Sam Adams Oktoberfest, I immediately go back in time to Hickory Tavern with the barbecue nachos. And some beer purists would say, no. It's not even August yet. It's still July 31st, folks. And here we are with Oktoberfest. We're skipping. This is me being bad guy. We're skipping September and August. So Sam Adams is trying to cuck the early start on the pumpkin spice, the Oktoberfest, and it seems like it's a little earlier this year, but at the same time, I understand why they did it. So kudos to you, Sam Adams. Or if you're on the other side, not kudos to you. So everybody pick one. It's up to you. You guys make the choice. So that was the first bit of football news. That told me, and I looked at my wife. I just looked at my wife and I said, I was like, "Do you remember that?" I was like, "Do you remember that beer?" I was like, "We used to drink that all the time." Well, not her, but she would go with me and then we would watch the 49ers. So there you go. So shout out to Sam Adams. Hold on here. I'm going to take a sip. So that's a nice football. Here you go. And kudos to Sam Adams. But J.Y, I think, is about to sign in here. So I'm going to go a little longer so he can see this. But I've also got another. I've got another. I mean, there's just so much football. I have a couple of notes here on football, but I'm just so excited. Like when football at the Hall of Fame game under the lights is just a different animal. Like the grass just seems to pop. I think it's turf. J-Vi can illuminate me on that. But I mean, it just seems like yesterday that the Niners were choking away the Super Bowl and completely ripping my heart out yet again, live on the screen. Remember, folks, I did a live stream where we were going to watch the final of the fourth quarter and ended up going into overtime. And you guys all got to watch me melt into a puddle onto the floor. And it was one of our most popular videos. So as football season approaches, I will remember that to everybody who took great entertainment in my sorrow. And then I will be returning the favor of being insufferable the entire season as Brock Purdy carves up the entire NFL. So I will remember that. My mom also texted me today, and she said she cannot wait and is so excited for football season. Oh, look who's here. It was not J-Vi. It was Butch P who is here.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, dude. This is a picture I took in the grocery store. Where do you fall on the line of seeing Sam Adams Oktoberfest at this time? It's July. Which way do you go?
I'm at the bottom.
Okay. That means you're a Drake fan.
No. It means I'm a Jamie Johnson fan.
Oh, even better. Even better. BMO says you going to the Niners home opener like a true fan. No, dude.
I will not be there.
I've been to my fair share of Niners. I just went on a probably a 10-minute rant on how you could fall either side on the Sam Adams stuff, where Sam Adams, this beer is football color. That looks like football.
So where do you fall with Sam Adams?
I fall on the side of I'm cool with it because it tells me this is just beautiful marketing by Sam Adams. Oktoberfest right before the Hall of Fame game. I've been in that store every day almost, and I haven't seen it. And boom, lo and behold, football's tomorrow. Here comes Sam Adams stacking 4 gazillion beers in your face.
I figured you'd be more on the Adams side.
There you go. There you go. Hey, look who it is.
Look
J-Vi's here.
who it is.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. J-Vi's here. Man working hard.
So I've been into the grocery store and I took this picture and they had Sam Adams right here.
Yeah.
Where do you fall on Sam Adams?
Do I like it or not?
No, is it too early? It's July. This is Oktoberfest.
I couldn't. It wasn't big enough. I was like, I do like Sam Adams. I don't like all the flavored Sam Adams though.
But is it too early? You guys are missing the point completely.
It is way too early for Oktoberfest. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Okay. So you say, but Hall of Fame games tomorrow. This is genius marketing.
It's not even August yet.
They're skipping August and September. I made that point too.
Isn't it like pumpkin beer and all that?
Yeah, there's a pumpkin beer on there.
Yeah. I mean, no. Way too early.
Is that in Tennessee though? Those are Tennessee prices. $20 for a 12-pack.
No, I took that picture today
Wow.
at the Harris Teeter. Used to be $12.99 for one of those bad boys.
I know. That's what
You
I'm
remember
saying.
the Rebel pack?
Those are Tennessee. Hey, the Rebel was up there. The Rebel, to me, was up there like wild cherry Pepsi and peanut butter M&Ms.
Dude, the Rebel pack was that thing. We need to bring that back. If they want to get the people hyped, bring back the Rebel pack. They probably just got too many letters from people's wives like, hey, you got to stop making this. My cousin or my husband takes one of these out to the golf course saying he's just going to drink a 12er, and he comes back stumbling through the front door.
My husband had 6 of these and he's blackout.
Yeah, he told me he only had 6 beers. Well, yeah, he had the double IPA in the nuclear missile torpedo Rebel IPA.
That was
The
like the
pernicious
start of the IPA thing.
It
mountain
was.
candy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just had
Oh.
4, but they're all 16 ounces. Double IPAs, 14% per beer. It's like drinking a bottle of wine. Anyways, I just threw that up there. I've been ranting about it. Oh, BMO's going to be in Buffalo for the opener. No big deal. Big news out of Buffalo. That should have been breaking news too.
What?
You didn't see his message?
Why are you going to Buffalo? Did Pittsburgh lose their team?
In your face.
Oh, woo!
Nah, dude. Bill's got Trubisky.
Oh, that's it.
Here's another one. Look at this. Breaking news. The NFL will test Sony's Hawkeye technology for measuring first downs during some preseason games. The NFL is believed to be moving closer to replacing the traditional sticks and chain method for measuring the line to gain. The electronic system could be fully implemented next season, though it could happen potentially even sooner.
You mean to
Thoughts?
tell me Hawk Tua already has a technology for determining first downs?
Hawk Tua on that thing. She's going to go out there and spit on the ball.
That is impressive from her marketing team. I'm not even mad.
Oh my gosh. I got in an argument with somebody on Twitter, of course. And I said, this is an abomination. This is pathetic. I need the guy running out there, and I need all the theatrics of watching them trying to get the chain set up, get up and down the field. Like, we need middle-aged guy who used to play ball in high school, who's been waiting his whole life to get this opportunity and go out there and hand the sticks off to the referee. And we stretch the chain and put the stick down, and everybody either cheers or boos or tells it's a terrible spot. Like, we're gonna lose that.
Yeah, I do feel like it's more of a college deal though. Like that. When was the last time they measured something in the NFL?
I mean, I can't think of one off the top of my head.
But in college, you see it once a game at least.
Yeah. So I don't know. I thought this was interesting. I think it's an abomination. I'm old. Call me old school. I want the sticks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you though. Like having that guy that maybe a high school ref or, he lays concrete in the local college town. That's how he gets in the game, is he holds the chains and stands in your way on the sidelines. You've got to have that guy.
Yeah, he's got to be. Whenever we stand on the sidelines and the chain game would come by, you knew that you could see the ones in college rooting for their team.
Yeah, they're chucking it up with you too. Like,
oh yeah, you stand on the side like you're going to miss that. You can't. Pretty soon it's going to be drones. We're going to be having drones out. Is that cookout? Did you get the big sweet tea?
Yeah, call me out.
Is that the big sweet tea?
I haven't had anything to eat since breakfast, so I had to stop on the way home. It's about the only thing open.
You didn't get a milkshake?
No milkshake.
Yeah, they don't have milkshakes there. You could have gotten an ice cream treat.
Dude, they're milkshakes. Suck them out of a straw.
All right. That's the only news. That's the breaking news. Buku's here. What's up, boys? What's up, Buku?
What's up?
Hey, I know you're going to be having it dialed in tomorrow night. You got anything on the game, Buku? You going? I bet he's going under. I bet he's going under 33, whatever the under is.
That was the under is?
I think so. The other piece of football news, this was very interesting. I didn't know. I wrote all this down, but the other piece of football news was very interesting here. Listen to this. The 2008 Florida Gators won the national championship. 41 of the players from that roster have been arrested.
What's that? 33%.
That's one in every 3 players.
Yeah.
On the team.
That's like 120 players. Like, holy smokes.
I saw that and I was like, holy cow, we have to bring that up somehow.
Wow.
I mean, I'm just looking and scouring the internet for all kinds of football news. And then the other one I saw, Colorado uniforms, their practice uniforms,
Yeah.
has their social media handles on the back.
I mean,
It's the only thing they'll win at.
I could catch on.
That's NIL right there. Is that good or bad? What's your opinion on that?
They should just put like a big QR code on them. Instead of the numbers, just QR code.
I screenshot this to see what number I am.
Yeah.
Oh, anything else? What we've been up to, boys? We got Olympic golf this week.
Hey, we started practice today.
Oh, you and Tex.
Yes.
Not pads, right? Not hitting yet.
Conditioning. But
conditioning.
It started today.
Is it okay, being on the coach's side, you still get that feeling?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Do the kids love it? I bet they hate this, but
no, they love it. We make it fun.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I mean, they're running around. So it's not like we grew up where you're running hills and gassers all day and you're like,
did you contribute to the conditioning? Did you condition to the or contribute to the conditioning? Did you throw any ideas out there? Like, did you have one or did Tex come up with all of it, or the other coaches, or did you throw in anything?
No, I set up my own drill. Actually, I did
come on, let's hear it.
Yeah, dude, I threw 3 bags down, made them side shuffle through them, and at the end of the bag, I set up a cone with a ball runner, did pursuit angles. So once they got to the third bag, they had to turn back and run to the cone while a ball runner was running to that cone to try to tag them.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
So that they had to turn back and run like they got beat. So it was pretty effective.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. Where they
get that lateral movement that nobody really knows what's actually happening there, and then pursuit angle.
Dude, key.
Yeah.
Key. Can't let them get outside, so you got to take the right angle. Can't let them get outside. All right. National Shredded Wheat Day. It was invented by Henry D. Perky in Denver, Colorado. Shout out Hubs. I tagged Hubs and told him Happy Shredded Wheat Day because it was invented in Colorado. He responded with a like, so he knows that we were thinking about him on Shredded Wheat Day. I hope he had a big old bowl of frosted mini wheats. In 1892, on the advice of his doctor, the guy who invented it began to eat whole boiled wheat and vegetables as a dietary cure for his diarrhea in 1890.
What?
You didn't know you were going to get diarrhea right there. And listen to this. In 1901, he moved his company to Niagara Falls. So is this year's Buffalo Bills rally cry going to be a bowl of frosted mini wheats? I don't know what G.U.Y.S is doing. I can see his eyeballs working over there. I'm trying to rip the Bills, but he's just not going to have it. Oh, he left again. We don't know where he went.
Yeah.
So cereals are one of the most popular items sold in grocery stores after milk and carbonated beverages.
Yeah.
That's a little ridiculous.
I mean, they have an entire aisle for cereal now.
Oh, dude, yeah. That in the chip aisle.
Yeah, right. Yeah, chip aisle too. I'm surprised that's got to be number 4 then, right? Chips.
What? Oh yeah, I didn't go down the list. I only had the top 3 there because that's what it said. England and
I'm in the grocery store. I'm grabbing a bag of chips every time.
not anymore, dude. I stay in the perimeter. I run the perimeter defense. I just walk the perimeter. Don't even go down the middle. That's my football brain, dude. Get to the outside. Get the ball to the outside. Get the ball to the outside, dude.
So they're going to have to start setting up those aisle deals on the perimeter now for you.
Well, that's where I saw the Sam Adams. They planted that
perimeter.
Sam Adams in the perimeter.
They just barricade the entry, like big old Sam Adams. You had to go through it.
Yeah,
to get into the store.
That big stein they had was sweet. England and Ireland are amongst the top consumers of cereal. I was blown away by that. Absolutely blown away. It's not. I thought America was in the top 5, but yeah, England and Ireland are the biggest cereal eaters. It's interesting. If anybody's from England or Ireland, tell us why if you eat a lot of cereal.
I do find myself eating cereal more when it's cold outside.
Interesting. Because it's like a soup? It's like a soup?
Well, no, but I don't know. I don't know why. I really don't. But summer, I really don't want milk.
You know? That's true. That's the old Ron Burgundy. But I had a string where I was eating cereal a lot. I'm like, dude, this is so bad for you. I got to stop. So I quit.
Yeah. When we were way back when we did the best goat cereal and Cinnamon Toast Crunch and stuff, I immediately went and bought like 4 boxes of different cereals and did that for a bender. I was like, yeah, I got to quit.
It's so easy. It doesn't fill you up at all. It's terrible.
No, it's just complete sugar.
I mean, this guy used shredded wheat to cure his diarrhea. So if you're going to eat one, I guess shredded wheat is the way to go.
Way to go.
Buku's going to throw a little sprinkle on the game tomorrow. He's just a few short weeks. He's priming the pump. Buku's going to throw some money out there. That's all right. You should, dude. You should go ahead and get that out of the way. Guess who's here?
Jens.
Hey, I got something for you, buddy. I got something for you, Jens. For those of you listening to the podcast, we film in front of a live audience. So sometimes the chat comes through and they say funny stuff, and that's the difference between our show and everybody else's and what we've learned. On the show, we have the Salute Your Sports, the water cooler debate. I just got did everybody else hear that?
Yeah. I'm back.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to disconnect my phone.
Oh God, we got to start back at Sam Adams.
Yep, let's start it back over. Water cooler debate, DFS deep dive on this golf thing. How dare you use other relevant sports news? We've got the Titans we're looking at, and update on the inter squad DraftKings.
What are you doing down there?
I'm trying to turn my phone sideways, and every time I do it, it flips me upside down.
Butch is filming from his phone. Let him coach you up, dude. Coach Butch.
Right side up, man. Get the elongated view.
There we go.
There it is. There we
go.
That's what I want.
Now we can see that sweet.
Let's go.
Right, baby.
And we were just talking about a bunch of sugar.
All right. Don't steal our intellectual property, RG3, Barstool, the Golix. You know who you are. And unblock us, Reddit College Football. We will never yield. We'll keep tagging you. All right. We got to talk football and salute your sports if you have any. But I've got the stuff ready to pull up. Here we go. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Dude, way to go.
No, I'm good. I hit the wrong button. I don't know what to do here. It's on my screen. I got to quit it. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want you. Oh, no. I got to get back to my. What is this?
What are you doing?
There it goes. Holy cow, dude. Technology. I hit the wrong button. It was too close to the one that I wanted to hit, and then it screwed me up. So that was
having technical difficulties all of a sudden.
Crisis averted. Is it this new computer?
I don't know. I think my computer's getting old. I might be getting a new computer soon too.
What happened to yours?
Mine's just getting old, and I just can't.
I saw you
Oh.
were fiddling with it.
Yeah, the internet was bad. Like y'all were jumping. I couldn't understand anything y'all were saying.
Oh no, is it me? Butch,
No, it was definitely me.
Okay.
Just get to the salute to the sports.
All right, who wants to salute some sports?
I'll salute one.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Because I know that I'm gonna get out of here. Sorry.
holy crap!
Keeps moving
I'm gonna
There
get
he goes.
drunk off of J-Vi over there.
Holy cow, dude! Welcome to the show where we spin you around.
Just go ahead and take us a tour of your suite out there, real quick. Show us the bathroom.
So, damn it! Oh my god!
Now he's got his phone over there. He's talking to us.
Crickets.
All right, my salute your sports is to Texas taking another L from the SEC because they're not the UT in the SEC. Tennessee is. Texas is TEX for Tex.
That is kind of cool for Texas' sake, though. He hasn't been able on here to address that, but for him, that's pretty cool. I'm just saying,
it's a bad thing for Texas.
It is it's a bad thing for Texas, but for Tex himself, now he gets the initials Tex as his favorite team, Texas. So win-win for him, but win-win-lose for him too, because Texas just got big-bodied in the SEC already. So, but anyway, oh geez, Jens is doing the Mizzou. Wait a minute, you just stole the Jets. Yes, the Jets right there. You can't do that.
SEC MIZ
ZOU.
Is that what they Sec Mizzou? What is that?
What?
Hey, we got ties to Mizzou.
You know why they do MIZZOU, right?
MIZOUIMOUSE.
Mickey Mouse? Clubhouse. I was like, wait a minute.
Okay.
What were you saying, Butch?
I was just going to say that they owe you a win.
Oh! Oh!
Wee.
Yeah. That what was that? That yogurt that got canceled, just like Mizzou. Y'all flying too close to the sun, dude. What's his face? Drink's gonna be out of there as soon as he can be. You better believe it, Jens. He'll be gone. Next opportunity comes up, Florida job comes open, he's taking Florida. You can bet it. My salute your sports is to Brock Purdy for landing in at number 28 on the NFL Top 100. So in your faces, everybody. That's voted on by the players. So none of you can say anything about him because that is a stone cold fact now. And I don't really know what else to say about it other than I thought I had a picture of it.
You know what I can tell you about it?
What?
There's 27 other better players than him.
But well, that's okay. Here we go. Brock Purdy is ahead of Jared Goff, ahead of Matt Stafford, ahead of Joe Burrow, ahead of Sauce Gardner, ahead of Tua Tagovailoa, ahead of Jordan Love.
What?
Ahead of Jordan Love.
Wait, you had an okay statement until you went to it.
Well,
show me the money.
I'm gonna
hop on that thing.
You don't think Stafford deserves to be in the top 100?
I don't. Get him out of there.
I'm not a huge Jared Goff fan, so I could argue with that too.
Yeah.
Tua. And you named a guy that's not even a quarterback.
He's a cornerback, though. Joe Burrow. He's ahead of Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow only played 3 games last year.
Doesn't matter. Purdy's better than him, according to the players in the league.
Last year, yes. Absolutely. I'll agree with that.
Burrow's only been, 3 years now? And he's played maybe half the games?
Yeah, but when he does play, he's really good.
Well, yeah. But he also has...
No, he's really good when he has all of his weapons too.
Yeah, I mean, you got
Purdy was
Higgins,
ranked.
Tyler Boyd when he was there, and Chase
T. Higgins and Chase. That guy.
Purdy was
Jamar
ranked
Chase.
higher than
Jamar Chase.
Debo and Ayuk. So everybody's saying that he has playmakers all around, but Purdy's ranked higher than that. Explain that to me.
Well,
I'm all ears. Go.
Debo only played half the season,
Okay.
and Ayuk is first time on the list.
And then the top 20 came out, and he was behind C.J. Stroud, Dak Prescott, Jalen Hurts. Josh Allen was number 12, behind Fred Warner at number 11. In your face, dude. In your face.
That just shows you the disrespect Josh Allen has. Number 12.
Yeah, we see number 12. How
Lamar's
is
going to be
Wait a
number
second.
one.
Dak was ahead of him?
Tyreek or Lamar will be number one, guaranteed.
Dak was ahead of him.
That just
McCaffrey's
shows
gonna
you
be-
how big of
McCaffrey's gonna be
idiots some of
number
the
one.
players actually are.
McCaffrey's number 1.
No, not a chance.
McCaffrey's number 1.
Not a chance.
You want to bet?
What do you want to bet?
I don't know. We'll have to percolate on that. I bet McCaffrey's number 1.
Tyreek or Lamar?
No,
Guaranteed.
it's gonna be McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Somebody
Lamar,
write this down.
Sure.
Yeah, Dak was ranked 16th behind Jalen Hurts, behind George Kittle. CeeDee Lamb was 13. Fred Warner was 11. Josh Allen was 12.
Yeah.
So Justin Jefferson was 18th.
So the Cowboys had the Cowboys had two guys in the top 20.
And like a year ago,
Yeah.
Jefferson was rated the highest, like most difficult wide receiver to guard
Yeah.
by the players.
His catch
That's what I'm
radius
saying.
is like Calvin
So
Johnson.
then he's 18th now.
Well, he didn't play half the season.
Well,
Yeah, but
he also lost Kirk Cousins. It was,
Anybody that missed a
Josh-
game, I'm saying he didn't play half
Yeah.
the season.
That's what I know. You're like, he keeps going back to that. Okay. Bush, did you have a salute, or are we going to do this Titans stuff?
To do this Titan stuff. Oh,
all right,
just,
here you go.
Hey, just quick salute Olympic.
Go ahead.
USA golf. There you go. Salute.
Yes.
Bam.
Did you see my hat?
No.
It says,
World War II?
It says win the damn gold. Put two
World
pieces on.
War II.
Undefeated. Champs.
Undefeated in World Wars.
Okay. Here's the Titans. Playoffs. Nope. Record 6-11. Fourth in the AFC South. On offense, they averaged 17.9 per game. 27th out of 32 teams. Defense, 21.6 per game given up. That was 16th out of 32. Gone from the team. Mike Vrabel, coach, out of here.
Players
Derrick
coach.
Henry. Derrick Henry's gone. Danico Autry, he's the guy that just went to the Jags, who just got suspended for 6 games. And then Azeez Al-Shaair, who went to the Texans. We just saw that. And then Sean Murphy-Bunting, the DB. And this is where it got crazy, because I was like, are the Titans sneaky in the South here? Are they sneaky? They added L'Jarius Sneed from the Chiefs.
Would have buried my lead.
Wait, is that what you were going to say? I put out a tweet earlier. That was my lead.
Not anymore.
It's our lead. We're a show, dude. We're a team. All it takes to say. Sneed from KC, Tony Pollard, Lloyd Cushenberry, Chidobe Awuzie, Kenneth Murray from the Chargers and linebacker. And then they added Calvin Ridley and Tyler Boyd. I forgot about Tyler Boyd. And then they picked up Jamal Adams recently.
Wow. Is that Cushenberry from the Key and Peele thing?
Wait a minute. What was that guy's name?
Ingle McCrickenberry or
Ingle
something?
McCringleberry.
Oh,
So yeah, they added all those pieces, and then
hilarious.
they drafted J.C. Latham, tackle from Alabama, Tavondre Sweat from Texas, and then this dude, who's the line? Was it Cyrus or Cedric Gray, the linebacker from UNC? That guy was all over the place at all times. He was a freak show. That's a really good pick by them. So, thoughts on this?
Hey, I mean, I think I said it in the next slide when we're going over our hot takes. Like, they're going to be dangerous in this division.
It all depends on Will Levis. I really think it does. Because they got Tony Pollard, and then they've
He
got the
has
guy,
an absolute hose, though.
an arm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you haven't checked the tape,
What?
I don't know if you did that on purpose or not, but I'm assuming you did because that was really funny.
he's got a tape out with a hose on it too.
Oh, really? No, I hadn't seen that.
Go ahead, look it up on your phone, Butch.
No.
Type in Google
No.
Will Levis hose.
Do the
No,
share
I'm
screen.
not. I already know where that's going.
Do the
Oh.
Titans finish higher than anyone in the garbage AFC South? I don't know. That when we looked at this, it's kind of looking like they're going to be actually sneaky good. And Tajay Spears,
I'm
that's the
not
guy.
buying into that.
You're not?
No.
Man.
Why not?
Because, for one, Pollard is no Eddie George.
Oh, I see what you
Yeah,
did there.
he's mad because Dallas. He couldn't do anything for Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to do anything for
It's hate.
Tennessee.
Well, he's not going
It's personal.
He's not playing for them. Tajay Spears is going to play the other running back.
And Butch took that personal.
Who's the head coach for them? Does anybody remember?
No idea.
No.
It should have been on the added.
Yes. Who is it? Google it.
Somebody. Who's the head coach for the Titans?
Of course, BMO's a Titans guy.
I think it was a weird hire. I don't remember. BMO's Titans. Of course he is.
Since when?
Oh, because the linebacker from UNC. Great. He says, "Who cares?"
Who cares? I don't remember him getting hired. Who cares?
I did see that.
This is gonna drive me up the wall.
Who's that?
Hold
Who's that guy you told me to follow? Hank Betts, or Howard Betts or something.
I don't remember.
Howard Stern?
No. Anyway, he was promoting that he thought the best future out there, and since he's gone, maybe I should have waited for the
Callahan from the Cincinnati.
Callahan's.
Cincinnati from the Black Sheep, Tommy Boy.
Tommy
Brian
Boy. Yeah, that's
There
what
you
I was
go.
thinking.
Callahan. He was the OC for Cincinnati. It's like I remember it was some guy that I really didn't really know, but hey, he had Jake Brown and cooking. So
Sounds like a great
Look what he did with
bar.
Burrow in his second year.
Irish bar, like
That's
an
what I'm
Irish
saying.
bar. Callahan's
he's definitely Irish.
Irish,
No doubt about it. Is that going to go over well in Tennessee? Yeah, they like it. Yeah, Nashville.
Well, it's Nashville.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like they're going to be more on the streets than playing ball.
You're saying NFL streets.
At Callahan's.
Callahan's brake pads. Shout out Tommy Boy. All right, so you like how I color coded that, dude?
Yeah, it's nice. Looks pretty.
That looks good. That looks pretty. I'm proud of that. Because I was like,
It
all that
looks
stuff
pretty.
runs together. All right, here's the hot takes. Who wants to go first?
I can go first because we've already kind of touched on it. And my first one was, does Will Levis get the sex tape bump this year? Butch alluded to it with his hose. But I'm just curious if he gets the bump, if he gets the Kardashian sex tape bump for the Titans this year.
Wait, who got it from the last one?
Wait, is he
Kim Kardashian.
I know, but hold on. Who got the bump from Kardashian?
Well, she got it. She got the bump.
Oh, okay. I thought
Kim Kardashian?
No, he's dating some chick from the Bachelorette now, or the Bachelor.
Yeah, but his thing was with his girlfriend from the draft.
Oh.
AB.
AJ Brown. Oh my gosh. That falls right into mine. Is Will Levis dating too many celebrities to be good? He's feeling himself. Butch alluded to it earlier. He's got an absolute hose. I don't know if you said that not knowing what actually happened or not, but it's funny.
I'll be
So-
honest with you. I did not know. 100%.
You should
No,
tell your
no
wife.
cap.
Hey, watch. Will Levis has got a hose. Watch this. Look it up. Is he dating too many celebrities to be good? This man's got a lot of off the field attention. They got all this talent. Is Will Levis?
Hey,
Is he caught up in the limelight?
I don't believe so. He's not married.
Not yet.
And it doesn't look like he's getting married.
Okay, so that's.
Will
I mean,
he
that's
become Broadway Will,
Hmm.
like Broadway Joe?
Will he get mono like Sam Darnold, or just making out with too many people? Some are saying. I don't know. This was also a red, white, and blue team that didn't make the list. All right, Butch, you already said yours.
Yeah, you combined both of mine. That was 2.
Oh,
Tony is no Eddie Omaha.
how am I supposed?
Because I sent it. Tony is no Eddie, and then a return, new line, Omaha.
Leave it to AK to mess it up.
You gotta say it exactly how you want it, dude.
I did.
I'm like Ron
It's through
Burgundy, dude.
text. I'm not saying anything. I'm texting it.
Call me and leave me a voicemail.
No,
Like whenever you're talking to one of those automated
I've already
assistants.
seen how you deal with Dylon and his takes. Okay.
Me, dude. He doesn't get anything I say right.
No, I don't get anything anybody says right. I don't get anything right. He doesn't know me for like 20 years.
My Omaha reference is ain't no Rev coming back to the Titans.
I was wondering who Eddie Omaha was. Oh my God, I can't wait to hear this. Ian says, who does Will Levis think he is? Jimmy G. That didn't work out too well for Jimmy G. Oh. All right. What was your next one?
My next one was the Titans will cause havoc in the division with all the free agents they got. They got something to prove, guys on new deals, and I'm going to say that the Titans will cost one of those other 3 teams of the division because they'll beat them.
Late in the year?
Yes.
So you're saying they're sneaky good?
I'm saying they will cost one of those other 3 teams the division because they'll beat them.
I don't think so.
Butch is not in on the Titans.
No, I'm not.
He's just mad at Tony Pollard.
Yes.
I'm not mad.
It's all hate.
That's
It's hate speech.
This is.
Yeah. No, we're happy. Pollard didn't pan out.
He was coming off a major injury. I still think I think he's going to be better this year.
Well,
this is not Cowboys hour. This is Titans.
Look at what Callahan did with Joe Mixon.
Yeah, dude.
Breakout year.
Oh, yeah. Coming from, I talked about the Niners every show.
Well, I was saluting him. You could have saluted the Cowboys in yours, but you chose to wait till the Titans to start talking about the Cowboys again. I mean, I'm just following I'm following the document. You just can't give a.
The Titans have to have 3 stars on their helmets that aren't even equivalent to the 1 star that we have.
That was good. Okay, my second one is: will the Titans admit that the Powder Blues belong to Houston University? Give them back their jerseys. That's Houston's. Those are Houston's. The Oilers had them in Houston. Houston University had them.
University doesn't even have light blue in their colors at all.
It doesn't matter. The Titans got them from Houston.
Yeah, but
Oilers.
they are the Houston Oilers.
You don't see the Ravens wearing Browns throwback. That would be pretty funny though.
The Ravens would.
The Ravens would. Titans came from Houston.
Yeah, but the Ravens came from Cleveland. Don't you remember that? That's how the Ravens started.
Yeah.
So you don't see the Ravens
but
wearing.
Who in their God's right mind wants to be a Brown?
Joe Flacco.
Cleveland.
Come back player of the year.
Well, I understand that they want to be Brown, but Baltimore did not want to continue the color, obviously.
I'm just saying, wouldn't that be weird if the Ravens wore the Browns uniforms?
That would be hilarious.
There's no oil in Nashville.
I don't know. Have you seen the tape?
Will Levis has a hose.
Oh,
That was
Yahoo.
good. This is not Brown slander, Buku. I'm just saying, if the Ravens pulled what the Titans do and wanted to wear their throwback unis, then they would wear the Browns. That's just how it goes. Have you seen the tape? All right, we got to get okay. And Tex threw in some. Is Nashville chicken actually good? That's up for debate. Are the Titans players too worried
Now
about
that
the
is
media?
a hot take.
Hey, that is hot.
Dude, I would
Like
love
App
to eat
State,
Nashville.
hot.
I would love to eat Nashville chicken, but I feel like I would have the worst heartburn of all time.
Well, and it just doesn't stop there.
No. No. All right.
Enough said.
That's enough of the Titans. They're sneaky good potentially, and Will Levis has a hose. Okay, let's do this.
You serious?
Oh my God, you're an idiot.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, water cooler debate. First, the dad joke. What do a fish and milk have in common? Lactose.
Dude, I was so going to say I was saying lactose
Have any
in my
toes?
head, and I didn't put it together fast enough. Lactose.
Fish don't have any toes. Oh my gosh, that was bad. Okay, they're all bad. Somebody rated it a 1 star on TikTok, and I'm like, that's the highest rating actually. So thank you.
Yeah, that's the highest.
Somebody was like 1 out of 4 stars, and I'm like, first of all, that scale sucks because it's only 4
Hey,
stars.
Talking
Secondly,
about hosing somebody.
dude, Will Levis has a hose. You said that with such conviction. Last week we did the GOAT neighborhood activity. Cul-de-sac basketball ran away with it. Complaining about the HOA was a second. Thank you to everybody who chimed in the comments. That was great. A walk was that surprised me. Trick or treat was last with 12%. So people are out on trick or treating, according to
You can only trick or treat once a year.
Yeah, true.
You can do
That's
all
true.
those other things year round.
Okay, that's it. And the next question for the water cooler debate is GOAT type of things that are gold. So who wants to go first? Anybody want to hold on?
What are you holding on? You keep saying holding on. You're not doing anything.
I know. I'm updating. I was going to put the banner down here. I'm trying to do the visual stuff for everybody so everybody can see it.
I'll go first. I'm going to say the GOAT type of things that are gold is King Midas.
Who would
Well,
give you
that's
back your gem for all
everything.
of King Midas is silver?
King Midas had gold.
King Midas had gold.
That's a mall question or answer.
Dude, no. There's a story. So BMO, who was watching dodgeball with Tex? Tex is a smart guy.
We were in the movie theater.
Oh. And he stands up and yells in dodgeball, I wouldn't give you back your gem for all of King Midas is silver. And Tex stands up and yells, King Midas had gold.
He got so mad. He stood up in the theater and yelled it out.
That's the joke, dude. That's the joke. Okay, so I'm writing this down so there's no discrepancy.
A text response too.
100%. King Midas. Okay. GOAT type of gold is golden grams. The cereal. I'm playing to the audience this time.
No.
Golden.
I'm about to steal the audience with your playing to the audience.
Beer.
GOAT type of gold fish.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. Be a real shame if I put fish in there.
Yeah. You'll probably do
What about
Lactose.
Golden Corral?
Golden Corral, dude. Did you guys have the
Bamboo
Best
Garden.
buffet in town.
Did you guys have the player of the game that you would get to go to Golden Corral after Friday night? Like you meet the media, the news team.
No, so we didn't have. We Bevo said Gold Dust. No, we didn't have a Golden Corral in our
Wait.
town. We had Ryan's. So that's where we went.
Yins. Yes.
That's good too.
Golden Eye. Damn it, that's a good
Oh.
answer. I wish I'd have put that one. So you had Ryan's, like the buffet Ryan's?
Yeah. With the buttery biscuits.
Hey, where's our guy, Mr. Buttery Biscuits? Yeah, so we used to player of the week, like county player of the week would go to Golden Corral the next day to do an interview with the news team. Won that one a couple of times. How many times did you win it, J-Vi?
You won that because you had a receiver that caught everything you threw.
We did have a mismatch. We had a mismatch. I think I won it for punting too, like special teams. Probably.
I was conference player of the year, dude. I didn't need those silly awards.
Hey, I was all county.
I took the big hardware.
I was all county, all conference, all Northwest. Come on now, give us some credit. Golden Eyes are really.
Hey, I was all
great.
conference.
Hell yeah, you were. You could have been my running back. You could have been our running back, but you fumbled the football after 70 yards in a cloud of dust.
It's true. But
Never forget that.
yeah, me neither.
Feeling like presidential goon last night, costing his team the game.
Butch wasn't hitting that spin move, dude. Butch was one foot in the ground. See you later.
Pacheco.
Get up the field, dude. He was number 10.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hit some music. J-Vi, are you gonna do it or am I gonna do it?
I got you.
Okay.
Is the volume really low?
That's for you, Edge. No.
No, it was up.
That's for you, Edge. Okay. We are on to the Olympics. And we have golf. There was questions whether there would be golf. There was questions whether there would be a contest. Guess what? Butch took care of that. There is a contest. Go into the description of our show or in our podcast and join the show. Join the contest while you still can. Shout out Jens for pumping that thing full of air and letting it up there out there to the world. So we're at the Olympic golf gold medal match. Les Golf National. This is in France. It starts at 3 a.m. There are 60 golfers in this tournament. There's no cut. Gold medal on the line. That's why I'm wearing the hat. We have 7 live golfers in the tournament. Not Bryson DeChambeau, oddly
Should be
enough.
8.
Should be. He should have made it over Wyndham for sure. This course actually hosted the 2018 Ryder Cup. It's a DP World Tour course, for those of you who did not know. And I was going to talk about this first day of school picture, but we don't have to do that. It was just a picture of like Scotty, Rory, and they asked like all the guys what they wanted. Actually, I guess I am going to do it. So everybody just buckle up. I changed my mind. I started going. So they asked all the golfers 4 questions. Their nickname, and Scotty's nickname is Chef. He says, I'm representing the USA. This is my first Olympic Games. My favorite Olympic sport is basketball. My Paris goal is to have fun.
That's right, baby.
He wants to have fun. Opposed to Rory, whose nickname is Roars, he's representing Ireland. This is his second Olympics. His favorite Olympic sport is dressage. The hell is that? What is dressage? That's things. In America, we call that stuffing, buddy.
That's not a sport.
And a Thanksgiving meal is a sport. You better believe it, buddy. Football.
Hey.
And his Paris goal is gold. Fitzpatrick did the same thing. His is gold. Min Woo Lee said his Olympic idea is gold. So Scotty's just out there to have fun, baby.
You think that's intimidation? You're going against a guy that just wants to have fun.
Wants to have fun. That's it.
Look, my dad was a coach my entire life. We had 3 rules. We were like Notre Dame walking down our stairs, touching a thing. 3 rules that we live by in our house: play hard, have fun, and learn something. If you're out there having fun, you can't be beat.
You play free.
That's right.
That's right, baby. PHHFLS. That's what you say. Hashtag.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking. Oh, BMO says he wore 10 because he ran a 10-second. Yeah, that's true. Butch had wheels. All right. Here is so. Anyways, that was the.
I wish it was that fast,
dude.
Of
Butch
right.
be in the Olympic. Butch's gold would be best type of goal.
My best
Gold is
type of
platinum.
gold is platinum.
That's
look
a story.
Look under my name.
That's a story for
Gold is
another
platinum.
Oh. All right. Shout out to Golf Tips Checker on Twitter. Go follow them. Excellent account. He wasn't intending to do Olympic stuff either, but guess what? Most tipped from 171 tips, which means who's betting on who. And there's a lot of money on Colin Morikawa, Tom Kim, Guido Migliozzi.
Hey.
Alex Noren, Sepp Straka is a hot name in the streets. Corey Connors, Tommy Fleetwood, also hot in the streets. Shane Lowry. You mean to tell me, I guess it's just a money factor why people aren't betting on Scotty. So you got the nice pie chart there.
Yeah. What's he, like 4-1?
I know somebody was 5-1. I think Xander was 5-1. So Scotty's got to be better than that or lower than that.
Well, you look at the courses that this course is similar to, and one of them's Sawgrass and one of them's Municipal. Scotty won both those.
It's a Florida design with a hint of links and plenty of French flair. Narrow fairways, water on 10 holes. That's what I would be.
What do they go? Wee wee.
Somebody better go, whenever they tee off. Pepe Le Pew.
Pavon.
Less than driver.
Yeah.
Less than driver on this course. Accuracy over distance. Tough risk reward. Closing the 4-hole stretch is pretty ridiculous, apparently. So that's that. Those are the tips. Those are where people are putting their balls in their court. And this is a little bit of the course preview, which we kind of just did. It is that DPT World Tour course, Ryder Cup. We talked about that. Again, the Florida design with 10 danger holes from water, pot bunkers, not a lot of trees, all kinds of mounds and humps, thanks to 300 trucks per day driving over it for 3 straight years, bringing material from Paris. No idea. Plus 1 stroke in the last 5 French Opens, one of the toughest tests on the DP World Tour. You need accuracy here. The last 4 holes include 2 island greens. That's awesome. The rough is Rye and Fescue. First cut's 2.5, second cut's 3.5, third cut's 4.7 inches. Greens are bent and POA mix. Massive.
Oh, shit.
Massive greens, dude. 7,500 square foot of greens. It's a lot of green. Got to be an elite iron player, conservative strategists, scramblers, lag putters, because the greens are massive. Noren, Fleetwood, and that's just reflected in the tips. So show us your tips, golf checker tips. And this is from Ron Close at PGA Splits, one of the greatest golf accounts I've ever seen as far as information. Anything else to add to this? Butch, any takes?
No.
Javon? No?
I mean, how's the weather going to be?
Butch, have you looked at the weather?
No.
You guys in what type of contests are you in?
I've told you I'm done with golf, so I'm in our listener league contest.
Okay. Go join that, by the way. So there you go. That's all the information you need. So I went down our little rabbit hole whenever I was looking at my golfer, my guy. But the guys are just we're just hanging on for dear life, boys. We're just hanging on for dear life.
Not me, dude. I've gone back-to-back weeks, I think.
We're definitely going to go 4 for 5 this week, making a cut.
Yep, I would agree. And I'm in another 20 max. I can't help myself. I have to play in a 20 max. And I think
60
I'm in the
golf or 20 max.
Yep.
You're playing everybody.
I'm playing everybody. I'm winning this thing. I'm going to gear up for football season with a win at the. I'm going to win gold. I've had too good of a major season to not win gold in this thing. But the guys are 52-93 on making the cut. There's no Lauer, no Novak, no Hubs. That's sad. One day they'll get there. All right, we've got the guys that we got to do. Who wants to go first? J-Vi?
I can go first, and I don't have a ton of information about my guy other than he has an elite name. Elite name.
Elite.
If you remember back in the day when we were growing up, there was one show that everybody loved. And their main thing, gym, tan, laundry.
Mm.
And what were they? Guidos.
Mm.
So we're in France. He's from Italy. He plays DP War Tour. I had zero clue that he's the top 3 best bet player. But I'm going with my guy just because of his elite name and how well he's played. He made the cut on the last major. Guido. I don't know how to say his last name.
Migliozzi. Guido Migliozzi. There you go. Put him in there. Yes, absolutely elite name. What's better, his first name or his last name?
His first name.
He's a World Tour guy, too. He's played 2 events on the PGA the last 2 weeks. The Open Championship, well, not the last 2 weeks. The Open Championship finished 31st, and then the Genesis Scottish Open. So, but everything else before that's been World Tour, which he's been really good at. So he's got a sweet profile picture too. He's got a little Gavin DeGraw haircut there.
I'm not even going to tell you that he's going to win. I'm not even going to tell you he's going to medal, but he's going to get you for his price, 7,400 points.
Yep,
7,400 points.
Yes.
He does that, you're winning the millie. He's going to be putting up club scramble numbers.
I meant 7,400 Omaha.
All right, I'm going to go next. So here we go. I don't know if this guy's going to win gold, but this golfer right here, 6,400. Okay, Florida Texas swing. Let's listen to what this golfer did at 6,400. Pay attention, everyone. He finished 26th at the Players. He finished 17th at the Valspar. He finished 21st in Houston. And last week at the 3M, he finished 12th. This is a guy, if you're going less than driver off the green, guess what? Or off the tee, you're going to be hitting a lot of long irons. So let me read you off a couple of stats for this golfer that hits long irons really well. Approach from 175 to 200, he's 10th. From greater than 200, he's 28th. From 225 to 250 with his irons, 2nd. Woohoo! Have I piqued your interest? Have I piqued your interest?
You saying medal?
Buckle up. Maybe. I don't know what his odds are. But this guy is part of the bros. Everybody's talking about Scheffler. Everybody's talking about Schauffele. There's another bro in this tournament. And that guy is Matty Schmid. You don't like that? Here we go. Germany is France's top trading partner. France and Germany are the engine of European integration. Cars are the top trading piece between Germany and France. This guy plays really well at car tournaments. He finished 32nd at the BMW on the World Tour. So all the pieces are there for Matty Schmid.
So one tournament?
I was one tournament.
He finished at the Genesis Open. He finished 110th. Left that part out.
So what's that's an average of 60th? All right, he's getting last place.
He's getting 60th. Just know that he's going to be a crowd favorite because of the relationship between France and Germany. So there you go. Butch P, do you care to go next?
Yeah, so I'm going to go with my top bronzer pick.
Ooh, shout out BMO.
Shout out bronze medalist. This is your guy that you want to pick. And when I was looking down the list, there was only one guy that I saw that picked out that I could see being a bronzer guy. And I, too, have picked Guido as my top bronzer medalist.
Mm-hmm.
Bronze medal.
Call him LeBron's James.
He's the bronzer.
Put it on the board.
Guido Migliozzi.
Guido Migliozzi 2 times. Got the whole crew there.
All right.
What?
Well, since there's 3 of us, Dylon doesn't know how to play the game correctly.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have to go over his.
We'll just flash it real quick. Hold on. Let me flash it up there. He did say, I threw in there Abraham Answer. I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger there. Abraham Answer.
Oh, I was wrong. I didn't know Guido was 6,900. I thought he was 74.
I might have forgotten to update the price again for the second week in a row. He's not. He's 7,400. Scratch that. Whoops. Oh, whoops.
All right. Well, so Butch gave us his bronze guy. Do you want to give us who you think's taking silver and gold?
Shout out Rudolph and the snowman that sings. Butch, that question's for you. Silver and gold.
Do it.
Who do you think's going to get silver and gold?
Silver, Matty Schmid.
Yeah,
gold,
baby.
Abraham Answer.
Oh.
Go ahead and parlay that, folks. You'll win it. You can buy the French Open if you cash that ticket.
Yeah.
No, Jens. Wyndham Clark. No. Nope. I've won too many times.
Wyndham Clark couldn't win his club championship right now.
He couldn't. He couldn't even qualify.
Who do you got, AK?
So I don't think he's going to win bronze, Matty Schmid, but he could. That's why I picked him. I think for the bronze, I'm gonna have to go. I'm going all USA, dude. I think Colin Morikawa wins the bronze. Xander wins the silver. Scotty wins the gold. That's how I feel about it. I also think Victor Hovland is a nice play.
He's just been in his own head.
Yeah, but I think he's.
So I'm going Xander to win it back to back.
Victor's lived out.
Yeah, I agree with that. Scotty's second, and I think bronze, Thomas Dietrich.
Ooh, I like Dietrich. Dietrich's been killing it. Dylon says John Rahm is going to win the gold. Coward. No. Xander is going to get silver, and Hovland's going to be 3, the bronze. That's ridiculous. Scotty's got to be up there. Scotty is winning. Scotty's winning this thing.
He's having fun.
He's having fun, dude. Is there a purse? I don't think so. I don't think there's a purse. I think it's just medals up for grabs. I did see that China gets like $750K for winning a gold medal.
Dude, it's crazy. USA is like the lowest paying country for medals.
They get like
37.5, 22.5, and 15, I think.
Yeah, like Spain gets like 150,000.
Ooh, you got a little love there, J-Vi.
That's right. You better be nice to me. We'll take it easy on the Chiefs when they come to Buffalo this year.
No, we won't, because we're about to get on How Dare Yous, and I got something for you. I'm ready for this.
Huh?
Anything else on the tournament?
Join the Listener League.
Join the Listener League. If you're watching right now or listening, well, if you're listening, it's too late. If you're listening
3
to
o'clock
this,
start.
Yeah, 3 o'clock. So let's do a quick congratulations to Matty Schmid for your round 1 leader as you're listening to this on your way to work. Congrats, Matty Schmid, on being round 1 leader. Anybody else want to throw a hot take out there?
I'm about hot taked out.
Okay. All right. Let me pull this off of here and hit that How Dare You drop. Why don't you?
How dare you? How dare you?
How dare me? How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you, sir? You're gross.
How dare you?
How dare yous? But first, breaking news.
Whoa.
Breaking news. The Bills fans are feeling anxiety over having to dig deep to buy tickets at the new stadium. This is from Pro Football Talk. Breaking news. The Bills are turning on their own fans and turning into a highfalutin organization, and they're going to lose what makes everybody love them, which is Bills Mafia. This is an absolute travesty, frustration, and anxiety. Bills fans face frustration and anxiety over the seats. J.V., calm the people down in Buffalo because it sounds like things are flying off the handle here.
Look, anything Pro Football Talk has to say, I don't believe a word of it. I mean, yes, you're going to have to pay a little bit more for the seats, but you're also going to be paying to watch the Super Bowl winning champs play.
The Niners do play there in early in the year.
They don't play there early in the year.
Can't wait for the game, dude.
You know, the main thing that you can't believe here, football talk, is that people are having to buy seats. Aren't they just tables there?
Ooh.
Hey, ladders and chairs.
This is bad for the Bills, dude.
Yeah.
They're like the Panthers right now.
Ooh.
No, we're adding seats.
The Panthers are squeezing out them and the Chiefs too. Chiefs taking it to their fans.
Chiefs are worse.
Don't think you're getting out of this, Jens.
The Chiefs owner's so cheap. He lives at the stadium.
Yeah. He doesn't let anybody. Why doesn't he get a roommate? I mean, cut the cost down.
They're going to move to Dallas. He lives in Dallas full time.
That's true.
Dallas already said they could support two teams.
Rip Bills Mafia, dude. It's over.
Right.
It's over. All right, I'll pull that off. Sorry. I had to do that. That's what I wanted to lead the show with, and you said you were going to be late. So I made it anyways. All right, how dare yous? Who wants to go first? I'll go first. I got one right here. Pull it up. I almost made a picture out of this one, too. This is for you, Jens. Clark Hunt, no. This is for you. Quote, unquote, the NFL's golden boy.
Oh, wait. Breaking news.
What?
From Jens. Clark Hunt to the Saints. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow. Chiefs owner is going to buy the Saints?
Wow.
Wow, dude.
Breaking news from Jens.
Going from Mahomes to Carr. How dare you, Patrick Mahomes fans? I have slowly been building a case against Patrick Mahomes over the last 6 to 8 months, namely because he keeps beating us in the Super Bowl. But this is another notch in the belt. The NFL's golden boy, since taking over as the Chiefs starter, Mahomes has had 53 interceptions called back by a penalty. The next closest in that span, Josh Allen with 7. How dare you, Chiefs Nation, try to weigh this guy with the lowest yardage per touchdown pass, the least amount of 10-yard touchdowns, and the most interceptions called back due to a penalty. This is a fraudulent case we're seeing here. And even in Tom Brady's worst career as a professional, he still smoked Patrick Mahomes in the statistical categories. Are we dealing with a fraud watch here?
I've been telling y'all that.
I'm starting to believe.
The Chiefs, at practice, they teach how to get DPI calls. They teach it. Well, other teams are working on catching the football, tucking it away. The Chiefs are working on how to cheat.
That's absurd.
And did you see Xavier Worthy get absolutely bodied today?
No, I did not.
Dude, he went on a little short motion. He got chipped off the line by the DB. He ran right into the middle where the backers were, and the backer just put him on his butt. He's not ready for big boy football.
They're going to do the old state of the perimeter. They're
Mm,
not going to be tough enough.
no.
I did see one of their linebackers got carted off, Nick Bolton. That's not good. That's not good. You're not working.
And like they have, if you look at their arrest they've had, they're like Georgia football.
Mm-hmm.
They like lead the league in arrest.
Yep. I'm just saying, there's all this information mounting about
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
53 interceptions called back because of a penalty. Fool me once, but fool me 46 times. More than the next guy.
Look, I'm just ready to see how Mahomes plays without Andy Reid calling the plays.
That's what I'm waiting. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
I don't want to see.
Josh Allen's done it with 5 different offensive coordinators.
Yeah. Brock Purdy's done it as Mr. Irrelevant with a lot of good players around him.
I'd like to see Brock Purdy do it without Shanahan.
Brock Purdy could. He did it at Iowa State.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He brought them from irrelevance to relevance, and now they're irrelevant again. This never been done what he's doing.
Yes, it has.
All right. Who wants to go next? How dare you?
My how dare you? Well, I have 2. First one is to the Canadian women's soccer Olympic team coach for flying a drone over other teams' practices to view their practices in the Olympics of all things.
Holy cow, dude.
How dare you?
How dare you?
My other one, quickly, I'm going to say how dare me, but it could go how dare AK, because AK is so bad at geography, and I've been having to listen to him be so bad at geography. I'm down here in Greenville, North Carolina, doing stuff for the Little League Women Softball World Series, and the Philippines team is having a little bit of trouble getting here. So me being the geographic nerd that I am, I said, yeah, it's probably because all the hurricanes that they're dealing with down there, thinking that I was talking about it was in the Caribbean, but it's not. It's in Asia. I went full AK, geographical AK there.
I'm rubbing off on you, dude.
Never go full geographical AK ever. So how dare me for making myself look like an idiot.
That's bad, dude.
But they do have hurricanes. They're
They
just not
do.
called hurricanes. Was it
Typhoons?
typhoon?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Butch, do you have one?
No.
All right, no how dare you from Butch. I also have just other relevant sports news. This was pretty cool. Rashad Penny retired. That's not what I was going to say, though. USA sets the records for the most medals won by any country in the Olympics. No other country has ever won more than 1,500. The U.S. has 3,000 medals earned by the USA in Summer and Winter Olympics combined. Double it.
Well, we also have like double the amount of athletes competing.
True. We have 4 golfers in the Olympics.
Yeah. And the number 9.
We could have had way more.
Yeah.
The number 9 player in the world's not in it, and DeChambeau's not in it.
Yeah. Good point. The last little piece that I had, I saw this picture of this older couple. And basically what they do is they ride around, apparently, to every Cracker Barrel in the country. They've been to 644 Cracker Barrels out of 645 in the country.
Shout out them.
Shout out them, dude.
What?
Yeah. What's the one they haven't been to? We got to.
Yeah, that's what I was actually.
We need to
wondering
figure out a
too.
GoFundMe to be like, we got to send you to this Cracker Barrel, whatever the cost. This is an American dream right now.
Come on the show.
Come on the show.
I don't think you'd necessarily have to go to GoFundMe for Cracker Barrel.
To
Well,
fly,
get 'em
what
there.
What if it's in like Alaska or Hawaii and they can't afford it?
I can guarantee you there's no Cracker Barrel in Hawaii.
Oh, well, that's everything I had. We got the
Yeah.
Inter-squad DraftKings Jamboree results. I'm in the lead with 17. I'm going for gold. We're all going for gold, actually.
Oh.
Dylon has 12 with an asterisk 13. J.Vi has 12. Butch P has 8. Tex has 6. Tex has just mailed it in for the year.
Yeah.
He's in football brain mode.
Well, football's back tomorrow.
Football is back. Check your local stores for Sam Adams, even though they don't sponsor us. They could, though. All right. Recommend our show to a friend and mention us on Twitter. And
we doing tomorrow night?
I think we're doing tomorrow night, too. We're going to be doing the Nova Gaming League of College Football 25. We're going to be on the call, the ones and twos, continuing our quest to be the greatest video game commentators of all time. Had some good feedback. But until then, we'll be back here tomorrow. Follow us on YouTube, The Millie Goats, Rumble, The Millie Goats, Twitter at Millie Goats, Instagram at The Millie Goats, website and blog, themilligoats.godaddysites.com. Subscribe to the show, rate the show, review the show. Any thumbs up, anywhere, any review, 5 stars. Always helps. What are you doing?
I was watching the hose. No, I'm kidding. I was trying to go to Nova Gaming League.
And the hose popped up?
No, I don't know what. I don't have any idea.
Word?
It was
Autocorrect?
It was some ad on Twitch.
Wait a
That
minute.
said the hose?
Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening to the podcast. We'll be back tomorrow night, and then we'll be back Sunday to wrap up the Olympic gold. Maybe have a guest. Who knows? Maybe we'll get Hubs on. We'll do a Denver Broncos preview.
Ooh.
Get Hubs on.
Nice.
How about that?
How about that?
Hit some music or something, not a Twitch ad.
From 28 yards. Good snap, holds down, and the Mountaineers win in overtime. The field goal is good from Jason Viteris, and the Mountaineers escape the low